I would like to make a comment on Bangladesh. The general said that Bangladesh or the East Bengal should have been merged. Now, may I point out that since 1958, the East Bengalis have been fighting for a separate state. Their argument was that the Pakistan resolution as well as Dr. Allama Iqbal's Allahabad speech both had specifically mentioned that Muslim states within India. It was only the Pakistan resolution of Lahore which said that a separate country. But the words were Muslim states, not Muslim state. Bangladeshis wanted, East Bengalis wanted a separate state for themselves. They would never have merged with India. And it is because by that time, the narrative, the Kandal narrative had gone so far, which is best exemplified by Dr. Allama Iqbal's that couplet, that जमहूरियत वह एक तर्ज हुकूमत है जिसमें सिर गिने जाते हैं ना कि तौले जाते हैं. That was the problem of the Muslims. They had ruled India, and now they realize that democracy is coming. And since democracy is coming, Hindus will be ruling it. That is why they wanted separate state or states, as the Allahabad resolution and Allahabad speech of Dr. Iqbal that said. And even the Lahore resolution, that also repeated the same thing, that separate states, not state. So Bangladeshis or East Bengalis, I keep saying Bangladeshis because that's part of the language now. But East Bengalis always wanted a separate state. Once the concept of separate states came to stay here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot. Can I request Professor Suresh Chandra to please come in, sir? Professor Suresh Chandra, please, sir.
Unmute kar lo. Thank you so much, Brigadier Saab. And the talk from Dr. Vaidik was really, he presented a different perspective. And I think that was necessary also, because we are only getting one perspective. Regarding what Dr. Harbans Singh ji has said about Bangladesh, I think he gave a very good picture. That people who talk of Akhand Bharat, wo bhi hamare saath hona chahiye, ye bhi hona chahiye. Even people who think that Pakistan creation was a mistake and the Congress should not have accepted, they forget one thing. Had it not been accepted, you can understand what would have been the situation in India. At the time of partition, the police force in UP was 40% Muslim. Army was also disproportionately represented by Muslims. Hindus both kam jaya karte the tabab. And I'm 100% sure that if India and Pakistan would have remained together, our partition would not have taken place. The Hindus would have become a second-class citizen in its own country. You see, you blame Jawaharlal Nehru, fine. He was a student of history and understood the dynamics of the electorate. Imagine what is happening in UP today. UP, Mulayam Singh Yadav has come to power with the vote of Muslims and Yadavs, mainly. If India and Pakistan would have remained together, Muslims again could have voted en bloc. And then they could have got small other communities, the scheduled caste, or the Yadavs or somebody else, and they would have got the majority in the parliament. That is one thing which people should not forget and should, what you call, thank the then Congress government. In spite of Gandhi's reservations, they accepted the partition. Plus, we would have a problem at the West Pakistan frontier, that is with Afghanistan. That problem would have been our problem, which is now today Pakistan's problem. So strategically, and another thing, which people say that in 1947, why Indian forces were stopped from going to the POK area. POK area is 80 to 90% Muslim area and fierce fighters. And if people know the topography of that area, it is small hillocks everywhere and wonderful area for a guerrilla warfare. Indian army would not have sustained there. That is my impression, because I belong to that area a little bit and I understand the people also. Those people at that time were 100% against India. They had been brainwashed or whatever it is for the Muslim things. And people should understand, you cannot keep any territory with the help of army. You may do it for some time, but not permanent. You cannot be at war with your own people. But now the problem is with the Pakistan. Pakistan is facing the problem in POK. Thankfully, no, it's not our problem. Pakistan is having a tough time in POK because they are also independent-minded people like Afghanistan. They will not like to be ruled by Pakistanis, as Vedic said, they call Pakistanis as Punjabis. Similarly, these people also call them Punjabis. But yeah, मैं पंजाबियों से नहीं डर रहा. We will thank you very much.
Please like and subscribe.